And we've carefully crafted our 5 minutes to exactly mirror our approach to social media in Coventry. So it's spontaneous, organic and ad hoc. So if it feels like the ramblings of mad women, it's not, we're being organic. The first thing I want to say is that I'm a really old-fashioned head of comms and I love control. So since I've been in Coventry, I've centralised my comms team, I've centralised all the communication budgets for the whole organisation. My design managers guard the brand and the corporate identity fiercely, but what Ali and others have taught me to do is to learn to let go and love it. So our approach to social media is about not having control at all. We support, we enable, and we don't do much more. We don't have a social media policy. In fact, we don't have any guidelines. We've got a page on our website that tells people what we do and how we do it. We've got some information on the internet about how people can get in touch with us, and that's about it. But it works for us, and as a result we have, as you probably know, 28,000, coming up to 29,000 likes on Facebook, 11,500 followers on Twitter, those are our main accounts, but also we've got a dozen Twitter accounts all over the place, a dozen Facebook accounts, pages all over the place, of all sorts of services. And if I was being my control freaky comms person, I'd say to Coventry Libraries and Information Service, don't call your Facebook page that. That's really dreary. Call it something sexy. But that's what they want to call it. So they get on with it, they do it. And it's back to the passion that Jan was talking about earlier. People who have passion for their service should be allowed to tell the world about it. We need to let them get on and do it. Even if they do it wrong, they put some apostrophes in the wrong place, they don't have many likes on their pages, that doesn't matter. They're doing it and they're talking to people about their service, and that's really important to us. And we have, so Coventry UTC. Can anyone think what Coventry UTC might be? UTC stands for Urban Traffic Control, and it's a really useful Twitter account because it says the traffic lights in Green Lane are out of order, don't use them. Fantastic. So when I first saw it, I said they should be on the main account. People need to know that. It's news you can use, it's really useful. Actually, by getting them to send us the information, us tweeting it, would be a faff, and probably the traffic light would be mended by then. So what all we do is keep an eye on the account. It's got about 400 followers. We retweet when we need to. And that works brilliantly for us, and it works for them. And they still have the enthusiasm to get up there, tell people when traffic lights are out in Coventry. Really useful Twitter account. We don't want to mess with it. It works for us because of the people. So it's about the passion of people in the services and the passion of the people who let us get on with it. So Martin Reeves, our chief executive, has already been mentioned a couple of times. He tweets and blogs. He lets us get on with it. He encourages us to take risks. We have a great head of IT. So our IT department is just like any others. We have blocks, we have stupid PCs that don't play sound, all that kind of stuff that drives you at the wall. Call to the head of IT, it usually gets sorted, even it can be a bit clunky. And most of all, it's the passion of people like Alison, who gets it, does it, loves it. If you're out walking down the street with Alison, you have to stop her from crossing the road because she's tweeting on her iPhone, but she manages to dodge through the traffic even without me. And it's those people that have made social media fun for us in Coventry and work for us in Coventry. Alison.
How long have I got? About a minute?
You've got 1.5 minutes.
Right, okay. 1.5 minutes, I've got to fill in the gaps. So, things we're doing with social media. We had our customer services people who wanted to use Twitter, and they were a little bit scared. So we went over to their office and said, you know, you're brilliant when you answer the phone. You say what your name is, you help the person, and then you report whatever you need to report, and then you tell them how long it will take. Just do that on Twitter. We'll show you how to log in. We'll show you, you know, what hashtags mean. We'll show you how to refer to other people's accounts. So say if it's the police they need, not us, this is how you refer to police. So what we do in our team, we know that those service areas know their job really well. We know they know their stuff. We know they're passionate. We just transfer those digital skills to the people who have got the information. Okay, Coventry UTC, you know, it just means nothing, but they know their stuff and people follow them because they know their stuff. They don't follow them because, you know, they've got a weird name or a funky name. So we come across some Twitter accounts and we think, oh great, that's a council service, we'll help them.
30 seconds.
Oh, that's what we then. We'll stop there.
Okay.